Hey folks, Merry Christmas to everybody. Welcome to the Hack Christmas special. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope your holiday shopping is done and you can have a relaxing evening with the Hack and my special surprise guests, which I'll be bringing them on one at a time. But before I do that, let me say hello to all the folks that we have in the chat right now. Got a bunch of you guys already in here commenting, which is awesome. Hank Hill is here. Woo, says Hank Hill. How's it going, buddy? Gary Tholander, nice to see you. Phil Mosley, how are you? Cool. Joe Hervey is here. Joe Hervey, yeah, you made it. Thanks for being here, buddy. Janice is here. Welcome. Chicken Guitars is in here. How you doing? James Severin. Brian S. is in here. Awesome. Cool. Janice. Many long videos, so I'm not going to bother watching any, so I'm hanging here. I appreciate that, Janice. Thank you so much. Who else we got in here? Just going down. Elf Hermie. Crossing my fingers that one of the prize guests is Alfonso Rivera. He's the only celebrity that ever autographed and sent me one of those teen. Oh, my God. Wow, that's quite the reference, man. Awesome. Thanks for being here, Elf Hermie. Cool. 6 strings and 10 fingers. How you doing? Quentin is in here. Hey, buddy. Very, very cool. Nice guy, Eddie. How are you? All right. I think I caught everyone. We got 13 people in here at the moment. Oh, I missed Charles Green. Charles, how are you? Mike Rohde just popped in. All right. I want a Hack autograph. You got a black crayon? I can do one for you real quick. All right, so let me bring everyone on. So I've got some surprise guests. These are all people in the community. These are all people that we all know, we all love. JJ's House of Jams is in here. How are you? So without further ado, guest number 1. This is a gentleman that I spent some quality time with this year. We got to hang out a couple of times, and he's just as awesome in person as he is on YouTube. And here he is, the one and only Brian S.
What's up, buddy? Merry Christmas. Man. I like your hat.
Dig the hat, eh?
Very festive. Very, very festive.
So how you doing this evening, man?
I'm doing good. I'm not rocking the hat, but I do have the Christmas lights.
Yeah, you got the Christmas lights, and you have the Christmas beverage as well.
I have the Christmas beverage inside the Christmas hack.
Inside the Hack cup.
It's the Hack cup.
I know he's being good today. He's drinking coffee, I swear.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, next on the agenda, we have with us the one, the only, the master of legato, the beast. Here he is, Mr. Quentin F. and James. Oh, you know, that shirt's going to burn that logo right into your chest, eh? Just telling you.
Hack said if I didn't wear the Kiss shirt, I couldn't be on the show.
That's right. Gotta have
it. It was in the rider.
Yeah, it's in the rider.
In the rider.
And last but not least, and hopefully someone that I will also be able to meet in person come Gear Fest. She is the one and only Kaylin, who is nice and naughty.
Oh,
perfect.
Very Christmas.
Awesome.
Kiss the Nickelback or something.
Oh no, it didn't do anything.
You just leave that on the naughty. Just leave that on naughty for the rest of the night.
Switch to Nickelback, really? Come on.
If it said nice and then you rubbed it up and it said Nickelback, you could have a riot.
Then I'd get coal in my stocking.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So let's just, we had a whole bunch of people just pop in. We're up to 31 now. So let me just say hello to everybody before we get going here. We have, who's new? JJ's House of Jams, hey buddy, is here. Dale Palmer, nice to see ya. Will Varela. Just going down here, David Ozab. Nice guy, Eddie. I'm probably saying names twice, but that's okay. DC Rich, 581, how's it going? Strict 6 strings and 10 fingers is here. Nice to see ya. Grr. Howdy, all. Howdy, Grr. Gary Holt. Awesome. Aaron Morrissey. It's in the afternoon in Australia. Welcome, man. Okay, did I catch her? Mitch Heyman. Hey, man. Merry Christmas to you, Mitch. Daniel Horsley, Layla's Guitar Daddy. Hello, Hack. Thanks for the shout out. You helped me gain 5 subs. All right. Love growing the community. No worries. Charlie S. Jeff Replinger. Wow, Marco's images. Cool. Look like the Brady Bunch opening says all pretty. Cool. So how's everybody doing this fine here?
Everybody got your Christmas shopping done?
Yeah, you get all your Christmas shopping done. You guys all set?
They're high-fiving.
Where are you at with all
I
that,
always
Brian?
point the wrong way because
Yeah.
it never works. It's always that way, but it seems like it should be that way.
So how you doing with all that, Brian? Y'all set? Y'all ready to go?
Yeah, I think we're pretty much set. There's still a couple of things that have been ordered that have not arrived yet, but you know
Yeah,
how the life of Amazon is nowadays. If I can avoid going to the mall
Yeah.
this time of the year, I am not going to the mall, brother.
There's you guys hearing a little.
Yeah, I'm getting feedback. I don't know where it's coming
Yeah.
from.
I'm not.
I'm just on earbuds.
Oh, I'm
I'm
on.
on earbuds too.
I'm on speaker. So
Okay,
Could be Q.
not sure. Terry Himes is here. How are you? Charles Green. Welcome, folks. Welcome, everybody. What about you, Kaylin? You all set up?
I'm done. I just gotta I've got to assemble 8 dining room chairs because I host Christmas dinner and our chairs are falling apart, and every year like somebody ends up on a stool and a box. So I'm like, let's get some chairs this year. So I've got some work to do with an Allen wrench.
Chair building to do?
Do you have like the grown-up table and the kiddie table?
We do this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to include the kids at the table last year, and I was just like, this was a terrible idea.
why is somebody asking me about Ace's next album?
What?
You're wearing the Kiss shirt. That's
You're wearing
why.
a Kiss shirt. You're a Kiss expert now, buddy.
Yeah.
Ace's next album is Origins Volume 2.
Too, yeah.
Elf, I don't know. I don't like Kiss. Kiss blows.
That's obviously why he's wearing the shirt.
Yeah, because he doesn't like the band.
Yeah.
What about you, Q? You all set? You all ready? Ready for Christmas or what?
Yes. When is it?
I think
Next Wednesday.
6 days.
Fine, man.
6 days.
Set your alarm so you'll be up for Christmas.
Set your alarm.
No, we do. We decided years ago because we got so many damn critters, nephews, and freaking. We just we donate to our local animal shelter.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought he just called his nephews critters for a second.
They are whatever.
Wouldn't put
they
it past
are.
him.
Well, I got a new grand potato daughter thingy. Dude, come on! They all look like little potatoes when they come out.
He's a grandpappy, folks.
Oh, he's a
Congratulations,
Your
Q.
newborn is so precious. It looks like a
Gra-
potato. It looks like a squid. Or
Hey, Rob. Hey,
Grandpa
Robert,
Gomer.
Guitar. Robbie Johnston is here. Stafford. Hey, buddy. Half Ace. Welcome. Will Varela. Usually on any holiday, vegans eat on the porch, cold or not.
Vegans on the.
Vegans on the porch.
That's where the
not a
Vince
good
Neil
time
would
to
be then, right?
Not a good time to be a vegan at Christmas. And there's Thrash. Go ahead and play some Slayer, he says. You know any Slayer?
I do not know any Slayer.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not alone in that, buddy. I don't know any Slayer either. Right, so I asked y'all before we came on, just to get things rolling here, a couple things. Number one, let's start with this. What was your highlight of the past year? I will start with Brian, since he's next to me.
I'm gonna just show a picture of my highlight. You'll have to screen share it, Hack. Can you pop that in? So that's my 2019 Hack. That's the picture I took of Hack and Mrs. Hack and the VIP pass that we somehow finagled and when I crashed the gates at the Summer Nam Gibson party. That's us there eating Gibson's food and drinking Gibson's alcohol and watching Gibson's concert.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
that was a damn good night, man.
That was a good night.
Authentically good night.
Yeah, authentically good night.
Yeah, that was.
There was all kinds of rock stars and hotshot YouTubers and all kinds of people in there hobnobbing.
Yeah, hobnobbing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was our first Joe B encounter as well.
Yes, yeah, that was the first time we ran into Joe Bonamassa.
And yeah,
First of many.
The weekend.
Right.
What about you,
So
Kim?
that one
What's
was
your
mine.
highlight
That
of
was
the year?
mine.
My highlight of the year. Are we talking just like music related?
You music,
Probably.
YouTube,
Yeah. Probably be the very, very beginning of the year in like February. I actually produced a song and a music video and got it done in completion and satisfactory and got it out there because I am the master of procrastination and unfinished projects. And that was like, holy crap, I actually did something. I did a thing.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the video you shot outside with the wrong.
Yeah.
guitar.
It was like 14 degrees out and I went and shot it on the snow day.
Right. Yeah, that was awesome. You should repost that.
And it was the first time I actually did like lead work and was like, thought it actually sounded semi-decent, passable.
Didn't you have fingerless gloves on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
God,
that.
it was freezing. I was so worried for the Strat. Like, as I was setting up the camera, it was in the case and getting snowed on, and I like scooched it under the deck trying to keep it dry. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to destroy my guitar.
Oh yeah.
It was cold.
Get some checking on the finish that way.
Yes.
There you go. You just naturally aged it. You didn't have to pay a guy to do it.
Right.
Naturally relict.
Yeah.
Phil Mosley put hobnobbing ? I might have to translate.
Oh yeah, yeah. That might mean something completely different.
Yeah, that could be something totally different in Great Britain.
All right, the original Paramune. There it is. Somebody new popped in. What about you, Q? What was
What's
your
the
highlight for the year?
Question. What was the question?
What was
What
the
was
question?
your highlight for the year, 2019?
I'd have to say the highlight would be two things. Would be my granddaughter and my family and you fine people coming to my rescue when I kind of crashed and burned.
Cool.
Nice.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, well, I think for me, hands down, was Nam.
Oh, dude, I'm so happy for you. I was like, your whole thing with the plane flight costing you all that money, and it's like, God, just let me get down there. I know he's going to have a blast, but I didn't know it was going to be like that.
It was. I mean, it's been well documented, and for anyone
It's been well documented.
well, I mean, because I was putting videos up. For anyone that was with me on the channel back in the summer, you saw the hell in a handbasket that was Nam. It's like when the world tells you that you shouldn't go to this thing, and I was really and I gotta hand it to Mrs. Hack. She's the one that said, no, damn it, we're going.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Doing it.
And we drove and we went through like the worst storms and car accidents and oh my
Yeah,
God.
sorry about that accident you had in Kentucky.
Kentucky. Holy shit.
It wasn't me. I didn't run in the hack.
But I tell you that
Q didn't hit Hack.
no, it wasn't you. But from the time we got up and that one message to Brian and that worst possible situation completely turned around. And that turned into not just the three best days of 2019, three of the best days.
Not even in the
Kind of
hack.
turned into the three amigos because we hooked up with our other buddy Brian.
Brian Cote.
Then we just terrorized the place.
Yeah.
It was so fun vicariously living through you guys. Like, it was such a genuine experience. I had a blast watching it.
Yeah,
Johnny
I
Bean in the
appreciate
chat.
That was that nice little note that you sent me while we were out there, and honestly, man, I was like, how would I put? I was like a kid in a candy store, like,
Mhm.
literally.
Yeah, we were all grinning ear to ear pretty much the whole 3 days. 3 or 4 days we were down there.
Yeah, remember that?
I'm sure I
When we
know.
hit the cigar bar there that night.
Say again.
We hit that cigar bar that night. We're sitting there
yeah.
and we're live from the cigar bar, and we're wrapping up, and we're like half in the bag, and we're like so fucking happy.
Half in the bag.
You know,
9/10 of the way in the bag.
saw like a couple of screaming kids, and then Joe walks in and sits beside us. There are no words, man. It's like, holy shit. That was just the perfect storm. It really was.
The bongos
Joe!
were Brian's favorite. That was your highlight, right?
I got kicked out of the bongo performance.
Well, that's
Actually,
what
I didn't really get kicked out. We were leaving anyway.
No, hands down. That was absolutely the best, man. It was the best.
And how long did it take you to get rid of Brian's accent?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's in my?
my wife was busting my balls all the way home. She's like, "What do you stop talking like that?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And then I realized that I can't stop.
He picked up a Tennessean accent. He
I don't know
didn't
what
pick
the
up
hell
an
I picked
Ohio
up,
accent.
I don't know what the hell I picked up. I couldn't stop
He
doing it.
went home sounding like the Grand Ole Opry. Didn't have anything to do with me.
Oh dear Lord. Yeah. It was awesome. It was great. It was great.
It
Yeah.
was the Hee Haw reruns in his room. It wasn't me.
Like, oh shit, Hack's gonna start playing a telly through a Fender Twin. Look out.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's going to happen again at Gearfest. I don't know. We're going to have to see if we can gain your accent again.
Yeah,
Hey, how far-
unfortunately, the nightlife at Gearfest isn't anything like Broadway in Nashville. So,
Yeah. How far is Sweetwater from Louisville, Brian?
well, it's in Fort Wayne, so I don't know.
I don't
probably,
know. Fort Wayne's way up there toward Michigan, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. Well, it's half hour or so south of Michigan. It's
Well, that's
like
way up there.
Fort Wayne's maybe like an hour and 45 minutes from Indy, so probably 3.5 hours from you, something like that.
Are you thinking about making the
Indy's 4 hours from me. How fast are you driving?
No, Indy is not 4 hours from you. Indy's 2 hours
Indy's
from
like
you.
2 hours, 2.5.
Yeah.
Are you
It's right
thinking
down
of going
65. All you do is go up 65 to Indy and get on I-69 to Fort Wayne. It's interstate all the way for you. You'd be there in 3 hours, probably.
You're
3.5.
teasing us, Q. Are you going?
I'm not. Yeah. I'd have a hard time standing around. Maybe I'll get me one of them what's a little hover round? They make those things.
Go, go, go in
Need
the
a
hover
Segway.
round.
Little Segways. I
Get
just
you a
see
little-
Q on a Segway zooming around all those expensive guitars.
Yeah, put a big sign on the front.
Yes.
Get the F out of my way.
Get a hover round, come, and then we can use you as our cart as we're just finding gear.
And how's it looking for you making it down there, Kalen?
Let's see. It's been, yeah, that sounds cool, but it hasn't been like, yeah, book the flight, find a
Oh, no.
hotel room. Yeah,
Well,
so we'll see. Well, I'll bring it back up after all of the accounts replenish after Christmas.
Right.
Especially
Oh,
I got
Johnny Bean is
teenagers
in
telling
here. Hey,
about it.
Johnny.
Johnny Bean's here.
Oh, and
Johnny Bean
Crowbar.
was on the live wires last night. We had fun with Johnny Bean.
Cool. Yeah, Johnny Bean was on last night. Yeah, if you haven't checked out that show, check it out. I should have the links to everyone's channel over Brian's head. All the links to everyone's channel should be here.
I just see
Remember
that.
that fabulous hair?
There's a duck
It's not
up
that
there.
great. It's not
Yeah,
that
yeah, where the duck
It's
is.
evolution.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
actually a toupee. I'm completely bald.
Oh man,
I'm getting there, buddy. Wanted 31 is here. Tom Harhigh is in here. Welcome, guys. Dwight Bailey, Brad Miller.
Gary's building a big block Chevy hover round.
Mike Heath, Papa Blue. Brian S. again. Mike is himself. Brian S. is here. Pooh Ninja.
Pooh.
Yeah, folks. Guitar Fish, guys. If you got questions while we're yapping here, just please tag. Everyone
I forgot I was on the
right?
show for a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
everyone
he's
in the
here.
chat, just please tag one of us, and we'll get to it. And Meryl J, welcome. Nice to see you. Cool. Yeah, if we all meet up, I think that'll be a contender for NAM. I think. Without
Crowbar says I have the beaker due. Beaker from the Muppets. Remember Beaker?
He spent 3 hours
Yeah.
in the gym. Yeah, I drove by a gym once.
What's up, Mike is himself? Hi.
What's up, Mike?
Quentin.
Hulk smash that like button, guys.
Yeah, hit the like button. Like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to me, please do. And please subscribe to all the folks that we have here. All awesome channels. And congratulations again, Kaylin. You just cracked 1,000.
Mhm.
Congratulations to Brian. He's approaching 300, you said?
Yeah, I'm getting close.
Getting close.
I'm almost away.
It
from
starts
single
going quick
digits.
after 300.
Oh, does it? That's
I
what
don't
they
know
say.
about
huh?
that. I don't know about that.
You know what? My channel's suffering because the live show that I'm doing with Dave is eating up my video making time.
It's
the
taking up.
production, the 2 days of production to get ready for the show.
Yeah, well, you guys do like a real slick. That's a slick
we're-
production you got going.
You
And
mean
it-
you planned that train wreck? No way.
Yeah, there's actually planning involved. No, we're just flying by the seat of our pants.
Hey, Russ Markard, welcome. BV Ninja, salute.
You guys have a true
Brian.
format. It's like you know what to look forward to. I can't wait to get to the circuit breakers.
It's entertainment tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's entertainment tonight for the community. It's awesome,
For
man.
the guitar peeps.
Yeah, no, you guys keep going the way you're going. It's gonna. Well, if it hasn't already blown up, I think it'll be blowing up real quick, man.
We're having fun regardless. And
Well, we got
everybody's getting to meet each other in a
We
more
got
personal
59
way.
watching and 2 thumbs down.
Well, sweet.
My regulars are here.
My trolls following me over.
There you
They're
go.
so loyal. I mean, you gotta. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that Yarick kid in the house?
Yeah, Yark. I got a guy
Yark.
who was named about me the other day, but I
Mhm.
I caught it before I read his name. I was this close though. Almost got it. Yeah.
No,
All
shit.
right.
There's Six String Brian. Oh, there's trouble.
Oh, there he is. Did you get the custom, Brian? I know he's been. Did you get
to
to
look
drive
at
up there
one.
and see it yet?
Mike Heath, Papa Blue, Santa's missed his house for the last 50 years. I'm still holding out hope. There you go, man. And there's
This could
Paul
be-
Lou and
this could
Bobby
be the
Lopez.
year.
Welcome, guys. Paul Lou and Bobby Lopez just popped in. All right, so we got that out of the way. So now the second thing is, what's the best piece of gear that you guys have all gotten this year?
Go in reverse order this time.
All right, let's start with Q.
What's the question?
Oh,
Oh, are you kidding me, dude? It's the same piece of gear that just also made me cry.
His beard trimmer.
Supercaster and the damn Sylvester guitar strap.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Sylvester.
punched him in the feels. Punched his nuts.
I'm
His
thinking about
feels
getting another little flying chicken wing critter.
Get one for
Everybody
Christmas.
misses little
Yeah.
Sylvester too. We all miss Sylvester.
My best gear is my pants.
His best gear's his pants.
Uh,
All right, Kaylin, what about yourself?
Mine would be my Hubcap John tattooed lady pedal. The treble boost is like, I can't play without it now. Every time I plug in a guitar and play
Wow.
without it, I'm like, oh, it's so flat and muffled.
It doesn't sound right. Is that
Yeah.
is that your always on pedal, Kaylin?
It is.
You know what? That sounds a lot like an EP booster for me.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay. EP booster. Your EP booster's always on. Well, I saw
EP
that in your last
booster's
video
always
that you
on.
posted.
It's at the end of the chain, and if JJ's House of Jams is in here, he was responsible. He's the one who told me to get one. So
So your
Yeah, but
EPs
you-
after all your other pedals, not before them.
at the very end, it's the last thing before the amp, because I put everything in the
Interesting.
front.
Yeah,
So
you
the
have your
last
reverb and your delay in front too, right?
Yeah,
No loop.
no, I don't use loops for anything.
Cool.
No, everything goes right in the front, right in the front.
Cool.
What about you, Brian?
I got it right
Here
here.
you
You
got
want to
this
see
here.
it? I was playing it when we.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You remember this one?
That's sick.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some nice gear this year, but it's gonna be hard to ever beat this guitar as far
So
as.
better than the Friedmans then. Better than your Friedmans.
Man, that new vintage tee I've got's pretty
Here,
good.
you know what?
but I
I'm
mean,
gonna
this-
I'm gonna feature
but-
you.
There's no. Well, here's the thing. When I was a kid, this was the guitar I wanted. There was no such thing as a Fried.
Oh,
Right. So
Oh,
this
that's
has. This
okay,
has.
I don't know how do I feature you, Brian?
Just right click on me. On
There you
my
go.
face. There you go.
There you go. Show that thing,
So-
man.
Can you see some flamage on there?
That's
Flamage.
gorgeous.
And then it's got
And
the
the
red,
red
back.
back.
Which is nice.
Custom shop.
60s neck profile. Got the volute on there. It's just regular vintage tuners, but they stay in tune amazingly well. I'm
Flutons,
shocked at
right?
how good they are. Yeah. Just really great setup. I don't know if the guy I bought it from set it up or that's how it came from the custom shop because it was pre-owned, but I don't think they ever. It's got one little tiny mark. I don't know if you would never be able to see it anyway, even if I pointed it out.
Right.
So
That's
not
beautiful.
brand new. I bought it used. So, but it weighs 7.5 pounds. That's the cool thing.
That's
about
super
it.
light, man.
Light Les Paul 7.5 pounds. It's lighter than. Well, it's probably the lightest guitar that I have actually.
So why do you dig that more than your
It's well,
More the
one thing,
Friedman's.
the weight. The weight makes it extremely comfortable to play. Even sitting down, you notice the difference in 1.5 pounds,
Mhm.
right? And then it has the custom shop, pickups in it, and the actions just I don't know. They're both set up almost exactly the same, but this one plays easier for whatever.
Is that a
reason.
chambered
Yeah,
body?
it's chambered. Yeah, so it's a custom shop standard is what it is. It's not an R9 or anything. It's what they call a custom shop standard. So it is.
The chambered. Yeah, I know lots of girls that play those guitars.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. My other one's only
God
9.
damn it, didn't you?
My standards chambered and it weighs 9. So it has a lot to do with the piece of wood too. It is Hack knows we were in that custom shop. They take the driest
Yeah.
pieces of wood and pick those out. So.
Dude, I'm sorry. You just start hacking that much. No pun intended. That much wood out of a Les Paul. It's a fucking 335, man. I'm sorry.
Semi-hollow body.
You can't take that much wood out of a guitar, out of that mahogany, and tell me it doesn't change the tone.
I don't know. It sounds pretty good. I like
Buddy, it doesn't sound anything like a 335.
it. Yeah, probably not. 335 probably you get some feedback, don't you?
Yeah, it's it's that well, I don't have a 335. I got the baby version. I got the 339.
Right.
And yeah,
It's a
you
little
gotta
thinner.
be very it's not thinner, it's the same thickness. It's just like size wise it shrunk.
Oh,
So it's just
Gotcha.
slightly larger than a Les Paul body. But
Yeah.
you got to be very strategic when you're playing that guitar.
So
when
you're
are you
saying
getting
you're saying
yours?
a chambered Gibson Les Paul is really just an Epiphone, right?
My standards chambered too.
Aw.
My regular
Oh, dear
standards
Lord.
chambered too.
Oh dear Lord.
Because Q's such a Les Paul snob.
Yeah, he's pretentious.
Yeah,
It's very
pretentious
pretentious.
is the
I
word.
know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Is Blackie chambered, Hack?
I think in 2005 they were already doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
they-
really? I didn't know that. I might have to just unfriend your ass.
So you got a girly Gibson too then.
Probably. Probably. I'll tell you, I had a 1980 Deluxe that weighed a freaking ton. I don't think that one was chambered. But I think anything in the 2000s, and if Dave was here, he would correct me because he knows everything about Les Pauls.
He's at his lesson. He has
He's at
one
his
that's not
lesson,
chambered. His custom's not chambered.
Yeah. I get a couple new names popped in here. Mark Taylor is here. Welcome to Dogpa. Folks, if I miss your name, just tag me in the chat.
Chuck Booth is here. What's up, Chuck?
Hey, there's
Hey,
Chuck
Chuck.
Booth. Cool.
Girly Gibsons.
And if you got questions, just tag myself or I think everyone that's everyone that's here is on the chat, so you can all tag
Thrash,
them.
that's the same gun I carry. Thrash is a 40 caliber Smith & Wesson.
So Tone Boner, and welcome Tone Boner, says your Les Paul identifies as a 335.
Self-identifies.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the LGBTQ Les Paul.
LGBTQ.
better get that program.
I identify as a coffee table if anyone was interested. Okay.
Better get a couple more subs.
Oh,
Oh,
dear
man.
Lord.
All those letters, Joe says. All those letters.
Oh, you know what?
I identify as skinny, so that makes me trans fat.
We live in a world of alphabet soup now.
You know what?
Everything's an acronym.
We're running out of letters, man.
New alphabet.
What's
This
the
one's
latest
been used
thing?
up.
The latest thing is you can be a boy tomorrow and then a girl the day after. What do they call that?
I don't know. Progress.
There's the queue for questioning. Look, since I was like 7 or 8 years old, all I wanted to see was boobs. There was no question. There was no questioning in my mind. I just
Tone Boner says he's trans slender. That's hilarious. Oh, that's good.
oh shit.
Oh, I better stop.
This
'cause I'm gonna
escalated
get in
quickly.
trouble if I keep talking about this.
We were talking about a Gibson custom shop a second ago. I don't know where how did we get off the track?
Here, you gotta expect it to go off the rails real quick.
Oh, dear Lord. All right. So thanks for asking. Yeah, my favorite piece of gear this year.
Oh, Guitar Hack. What was your favorite memory memory of the year?
Well, my favorite memory was that, but for gear, I can't get enough of it. It's the LPD 74 pedal.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Bought it off of somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's great. Yeah, it has stuff my board. It actually, somebody was asking me the other day, what pedals replace what pedals. I was like, the Plimsoll, I still love that pedal, by the way, by Full Tone. I still think it's great, but the 74 actually has taken its place, and has for
What
the
does it have more than the Plimsoll?
Soul.
More balls.
what
More
it has
soul.
more. You know what it is, Kaylin? It's an EQ thing.
Okay.
It's an EQ thing. It just
Better,
seems
better.
to it pops more. Like I'm in a 2-guitar band, and I like to be heard through the other, And
Get out of
I
my
was in a
way,
one-
other guitar player, dude.
Yeah. If I was in a 1-guitar band, the Plimsoll all day long. But being in a 2-guitar band, you want to cut a little bit more, and that just does it. And it's got a nice growl. It sounds like a Marshall.
Nice.
It's a Marshall. It's insane how good it is. The other day I was playing out of I was at rehearsal, and I was playing out of an old PV 5150, which I know people love that amp. For me, like maybe it's just that particular head that I was playing out of, but that thing sounds like garbage. And I was complaining. I mean, this thing is ass. Like I had the treble on full and the mid on full, like just to hear any kind of high end. It was horrible amp, and it wasn't working right either. I think it was probably the amp sounds great. It probably needed new tubes, whatever. So I was telling the owner, and he comes out, and I put a picture on my Instagram and Facebook, and he brought out a Bassman from the 80s. And he popped that on top. It's a 100-watt head, and plugged that into the 412 cab. And oh my God, did that thing sound great. And I was telling him, I go, you realize that's basically a Marshall. He's like, what are you talking? He didn't know the history of the Bassman and the Marshall amps when they were coming out. That he basically stole the circuit. Anyway, that thing sounded fantastic. And the 74 through that amp sounded amazing.
I'll tell you one pedal, just by looking at your pedal board, that you don't use hardly ever is your wah pedal.
You're right.
Because it's in the back row in the middle. Who does that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
next
you're
to
right.
your 74 and something else. It's in between something else.
I use that for one song. I use that when we do the Neil Young song, Rockin' in the Free World, and I do this big, obnoxious, extended solo, and that's when I play it, and that's the only song I use it for. Or no, and I also use it for a split end song, I Got You. That's it. Nothing else.
I like what Tom said. He said that pedal has a slightly more Lawrence, a little more Petros mids, and some design growl.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's awesome. Did anybody else pop in that I missed? Rick Hefner is here. Welcome. Marsman, hey, buddy.
1 of 31
David
is
Ennis.
here.
1 of 31.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're up to 5 thumbs down. Woohoo!
All right.
Oh, all the regulars are here.
Is
Rick,
Arthur in
Rick,
here?
Rick Hefner's here. If you didn't see him, David Ennis.
Yeah. Oh, David Ennis, welcome. Music Therapy Laz is here, driving home. He's lurking. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Listening.
Krail Bar's causing trouble, as usual.
Tim Hortons opened up by me hack. What's the best item to get? Elf Hermie, get a dark roast coffee. Get a dark roast coffee. Start with that.
It's amazing. I bought the grounds off of Amazon for $16, but it was worth it.
Oh, you went through it pretty quick, did you?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna say that was my guitar CUCK. God bless everyone. All right.
Did you get any? What new guitars did you get this year, Hack? Did you get a new guitar this year of some kind? You got something,
I got
didn't you?
early in the year, I got the Firebird.
Oh, that's right, the
That's the
Firebird.
only guitar I got this year. And
Really?
PRS is still
How is that even possible? They crank them out by like 400 a day. How can you not get one?
I don't know. BV Ninja Guitar Hack, a private stock B&G stepsister. Yes, it is a guitar with P90s from my friends in Israel, Avian team, plus stuff in my last guitar group. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so what's funny was I went to, we have a music store here. I mentioned it a few times before. It's called Cosmo. It's got like everything. And I shot a bunch of video, and I'll be putting something out in the next few days, my visit to Cosmo. And that's what the store I ordered the guitar from. So I asked the guy at the counter, and he gets on the phone. And again, it's January 31st. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. I got an email. So anyway, I called them up. They sent me an email. They dug into it. So guess what? Now it's 1 to 2 weeks away.
Nice.
Yeah. So
All right.
they just keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I don't know. I won't have
James
it
is
for my New
asking.
Year's gig, which is what I wanted it for. So
Screws to them.
yeah.
James Severn asked me why I sold my 2018 Classic Pale and Blue, which I sold to Steve from Oregon. I sold it because it was kind of too heavy. It wasn't chambered. It wasn't Gurley Gibson. It was too heavy for me.
Yeah,
It was about 9.5 pounds. It was a little weighty.
my Classic is my heaviest guitar by far.
Hack, what are you going to do if you get that new PRS and your drummer doesn't like it?
Oh well.
What's up, Mark?
And actually, we got 2 more gigs this year. Just came in today.
Wow,
think
2
that's
more
10
before the
gigs for
end of the year?
2020.
Oh,
Pardon?
2 more for 2020.
2 more for 2020. We're up to 10 for 2020. So 2020, I'm going to be gigging a lot, which is awesome. So I'll
You
keep
got
going.
a big New Year's Eve bash gig?
Got a big New Year's Eve show
You're
coming
gonna
up.
try to
Yeah.
live stream that one like last year. That was what I did on New Year's last year. I watched Jack.
Nah,
Okay.
I don't think this place I can really do that because it's there's nowhere to really set up anything up. Yeah, and I'm playing tomorrow night as well, so got
Are you?
tomorrow night and then New Year's Eve.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. So I have a giveaway, and I have a quiz question.
Oh, Krell Bar. Just mute him.
Just give it to Krull.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first let me tell you what I'm giving away. Hang on.
Some bitch is like Google.
He's just got Google Voice. He's like, Alexa,
All right. So here's what
who's
I'm giving
the third
away.
guitar player in the Doobie Brothers?
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. So I have,
Answer is 10.
this is a microphone by a company called Fifine. It is a,
Is that the one that sucked?
well, it's good if you're on the mic. It's not good for, like, if for what I'm doing right now, it's great.
Oh, okay.
Not good so much for recording. right? You can't stick it in front of a
Good podcast, Mike.
Pardon me?
Good podcast, Mike.
It's a great podcast, Mike. Yeah. So I have this that I'm giving away. Also, this is a clip-on tuner that I picked up from NAM that I've never used. It's still in the original box. I brought it home, and it's just basically it's like a snark, still in the package. You can see that little snark mic.
Tuner.
These two items are going to go to. Okay, I've got to do this very, very fairly. The first person that can tell me what dirt pedal I used in the last video that I shot, which came out a couple days ago.
I know, but I'm not going to play.
First person that answers that wins it. Tom Harhigh, you just won it.
Boom, right out the bat. Smackdown.
All right, so Tom, I have my email below. Send me an email with your address, and I'll see if I can get these out to you tomorrow. All right, congratulations, Tom Harhigh.
Oh my God, Terrell guessed wrong.
Damn, that was fast.
You need one of these, Heck.
There you go.
If the answer is 10 inches.
And Brian from Oregon, welcome.
I'm gonna
How
go
do
ahead
you
and
guys do
guess.
that voodoo where you're typing upside down?
I'm gonna guess 16.
The voodoo where you're typing upside down.
How do they do that?
That's
I need to
funny.
know
That's
your
funny.
secrets.
Cool. New mic.
Yeah. Well, let me take it out to show you. It is a good mic. They weren't happy with me.
They weren't happy with you.
They weren't happy with me when I reviewed it. And the reason, and it comes with a cable, XLR to 1/4 inch,
That's nice.
right? But the reason they weren't happy was because I used it in front of a speaker. And they said, oh, it's not meant to do that.
Oh,
So,
I got you. You tried to mic up a cab with it.
right. And it's got an on-off switch as well. So, I mean, it was only used for the shooting that video. So, yeah.
Well, if they didn't want you to mic up a cab with it, they probably should have told you that beforehand, not after the fact.
Yeah, you would think, right? You would think. But
See, this is a voice-only mic.
yeah, pretty much. It's a voice-only mic, and it's not a condenser, it's direction. So you got to be like right on it. So
Acts like you're not real happy with me. Well, guess what? I'm not real happy with your mic.
But I'm going to keep it.
yeah, it's funny because then right after that, like, I mean, my channel's, I mean, I don't have to tell you, my channel's still real small. So I don't get a lot of people sending me stuff to review. But I had this one other company that contacted me, and they wanted me to review something else, and I can't remember what the hell it was. Anyways, they wanted me to buy it outright
Yeah.
And then review it?
and then review it. And I'm like, no.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. Well, because I mean, then if you buy it outright, I guess if you don't like it, then they're going to reimburse you for the cost of it. So they're not even paying for, the time I spent to put a video together. So I told them, no, thank you. So,
Yeah.
but if somebody wants to send me a Glary guitar, hey, I'll check that out. I'll send it to Dave, and he'll hot rod it for me, and then I'll have a great guitar. There's
Oh,
my
by the
beater.
way, I did not win the Powerball lottery, so nobody gets their Glary guitar.
Ah.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Glary's for everybody. There was Glary hype. What happened?
Somebody else won the 340 million.
Ah.
Darn it.
And you didn't give him your number or anything to share
There
with
went
you?
my $2.
Coming next month, January, I will get a $4 per week increase in my Social Security, though. Score!
Sweet. Another button. That's a small jar of peanut butter.
That's almost a pack of smokes.
Not really. Not where I live.
Not where you
It's
live.
not.
So what's going on with all you folks for next year? What are your plans? You got any resolutions, anything like that? Cooking?
No resolutions.
No.
The resolutions never last but about 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, we're too old to just lie to people anymore.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
doing shit. No,
It's
I'm
like
not.
I'm not gonna
No, I'm not
resolve because I know I'm not
diet.
gonna
No, I'm
stick
not
to it.
stop smoking. No, I'm not going to be nice to children and kittens and get off my lawn. Oh, bastard.
Oh man. No, I'm just gonna keep trying to practice and get better and hopefully keep being able to do the show with Dave, do the live wire show. It's a lot of fun to do it, and
I'm just going to try not to die.
to try not to die is on the list.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
What's up, lads?
Somewhere. It's in the top 5 probably.
You got a question there, Chicken Guitars. What's the guitar on the wall that looks like an SRV Strat?
That's
Dude.
Yes.
That freaking red is the coolest red. I hate you.
It's like it's apparently in 95 they did candy apple red, but it's like a deep ruby red.
Yeah, it's not quite burgundy. That's a good looking red.
Let me see. I'll get it in now that I have the big soft box up. Let me see if get some better lighting on it.
Okay, while you're getting that, Blackjack Guitar Nut, welcome. Wannabe Guitar God, welcome. All right, let me feature you here. Let's see if I can figure this out. All right, it's all yours, Caleb.
Man, that is a sexy hot red. Ooh,
Isn't that nice?
that's Corvette red, baby.
I bought this purely on aesthetics. I had no idea what I was buying. I didn't know a damn thing about a guitar when I bought this thing.
The black pick guard, the dark fretboard. Yeah. Oh man.
I like the matching headstock sets it off.
Hack's not saying anything as it's got gold hardware.
I was just going to say, you can buff that off.
Buff that off. Acid to etch it. Just
You can get a can of Krylon and paint right over that gold.
Krylon. Did he say Krylon?
Yeah.
You can black it out. You can just black it out with some Rust-Oleum.
Yeah.
There. I got lucky. I really did because I had no idea what I was doing.
Do you know what pickups are in that, Caleb?
No idea.
Single coil.
I have very little information.
Yeah,
on it.
thanks, Q.
Very little information. It's just
Smart ass.
1995 limited edition Strat with the matching headstock. And the rosewood is nice and deep, dark rosewood too.
Is it American or Mexican?
American.
So buy just American standard pickups, I would
Yeah.
think, for that year.
Yeah. Ugh.
That's a good looking guitar. No question.
Yeah, I bought. Well, I have a Strat, and only reason I bought it is it's got the fat. What do they call them? Fat 50s pickups. You ever heard of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're a little more ballsy than the typical.
I think that's what Brian Fingerless had in his Strat that I fixed for him. It did have a nice punch to it.
Yeah, yeah. That's like the only Strat you could kind of chug on a little bit,
Yeah.
Because my whole problem with single coils is they're not fat enough, but those ones were fat.
Yeah.
That's all right. You just throw a big fat invader in the bridge, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I only play on the neck. I could put in 2 dummy
Oh,
pickups and just play on the neck all day long.
oh, dude, the number 4, the neck and middle, just gives you that glassy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, Upside Down. Thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Awesome.
Gearfest money.
Yeah, Gearfest money. Yeah, we're loading up for Gearfest.
R9 money.
Not quite.
There'll be one on sale. We just have to figure out how to smuggle it back across the border.
Yeah.
That's like $60 Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The R9, I think it's a few years away yet.
There's one 75 miles from my house. Guy's trying to give it to me.
Mm.
Not literally, but he's got it so low, it's hard. It's so tempting.
What? Okay, I'm not gonna ask any questions. I better not.
$3,500 for a 2013
How much?
ROVOS historic 3,500.
There's a guy selling
Look
one here.
at
Guy
they're
selling one here.
64. They're $64.99 brand new.
Oh man, there's a guy selling one here for 7,500 Canadian. I'm like, are you for
Okay,
real?
hold on. Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
Are you for real? No.
Are you for real? That's
Who
crazy.
just came in? There's
Six
trouble.
Brian's here.
Trouble.
Oh.
Says, I think I have a deal done for the Les Paul Custom.
There you
The
go.
guy in Montreal.
All right.
Saturday.
I
Fingers
started out
crossed.
watching.
All right. Fingers crossed. Good luck to you, buddy. Hopefully you'll
Merry
get
Christmas
that.
to you.
Heck yeah, Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
And a happy new freaking year, too.
Yeah. And don't worry about the gold that comes off. You just gotta buff it
Let's
out.
rub on it for a while. You can
Yeah,
get
be
that
fine.
off.
It'll be
Silver polish, take that off.
R2, R3's in the
And
house.
Brian was nice.
Oh, R2 R3, hey buddy.
Brian, she fixed it for you. You were
There
nice
you go.
this year,
She's nice
Brian.
again.
He was nice.
You were nice. We're back to nice.
Danny, New Jersey, welcome. Finally got home from work. Cool. Yeah, folks, if you've got questions or things you want us to see, please tag us. We're all in the chat. We'll be able to see it right away because the chat is flying. We got 70 people in here, which is awesome. Thank you
Nice
all so
crowd.
much.
What?
Thank you
I
all
see
so
Dan-
much.
I see Dan of New Jersey is in the chat.
Must
Yeah.
be a
What's
lot
up,
of
Dan?
lurkers. Hey, lurkers. I see you.
Lurker people. I see you.
If you have the cash, buy what you want, Guitar Hack. I don't have the cash, buddy. That's the problem.
Even
My daughter's going to
$3,500
school.
is a lot of cash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
my
mean,
daughter's going to
for a
very
guitar,
expensive school next year.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got one in college, darn it. And another
Ooh.
one yet to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, I was, I mean, not every day, but a couple times a week, I'll go in and I'll look at the used stuff in my area to see if I could pick up. I almost got a Les Paul the other day. A guy was wanting to trade a Les Paul for my Ernie Ball. I'm like, yeah, I'm into that. I'll do that. But then he didn't want it because he wanted a Floyd Rose on it, and I don't have a Floyd. I'm like, that would have been a sweet
Floyd
deal.
envy.
But
Your drummer would have been happy.
I would have had 5 Les Pauls.
Mm.
You can never have enough.
That might be a problem. You
That's
might have a
not-
problem.
I don't have a problem.
5 Les Pauls, an SG, and a Firebird. You don't have a problem.
I don't have any problems.
The problem is,
Except that the only problem is they cost too much. That's the only problem.
the problem is he's going to have to buy another 7 guitar stand.
Yeah, you're gonna need a guitar stand for 2020. That should be on your Christmas wish list.
Well, I got a guitar tree. You know those trees that open up? You can put
Mhm.
like 6 guitars on it. I have one like right off to the
He's
side
already-
here. You can't see
He's
it.
already thinking ahead.
No, I got my Kelly's on the tree right now. And I got these.
What about
ones.
you, Q? What you got? Any piece of new gear? Because you're a Helix guy, so you don't need a lot of pedals and stuff like that. Anything that you want this
Yeah, I want a
year?
Tom Anderson drop top.
Yeah, Tom Anderson would be nice.
So that's not going to happen.
If you hit the lottery, it could.
I see a Glary in my future.
Glary. Maybe after Dave gets done with Tone
Oh.
King's Glary, he can hot rod a
Oh.
Glary for you.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Jeff Miller. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate that, man.
That translates to $2 Canadian.
Oh,
That's American money going up there. So that's like $300.
American money coming here. Geez, I can
oh yeah, it's like $400.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't really for next year. I don't know what I'm thinking. What I want.
What I want a super strat with a Floyd. I got to get something with a Floyd on to get my 80s out of me, man.
You'd like that PRS that I have, then I bet that CE.
Okay, Bobby Lopez is asking what a guitar tree is. So a guitar tree is like a stand. It's basically a guitar stand, but you got 2 levels and they're stacked on top of each other. So when you load it up, it looks like a tree. So you've got 3 on the top. You can put 3 on the top and then 4 on the bottom. That's what a guitar tree is.
Hey Q, they make a few SE models, PRS SE models with the Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to. There's that. Here, I mean, turn around over there. That Explorer, I'd like to sell probably the Explorer and that Michael Kelly telly right next to it.
Get
But,
something, get something different.
Because, friends gave me those guitars, so it's like, shit.
You don't like that
Yeah.
neck on that Explorer, right? That's your
Nah,
problem?
it's a big fat neck, man. Yeah, I don't play it a lot.
If you don't play it, I mean, other than just sentimental value, you might as well get something that you play out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you play the most? Is it the Mexican Strat or the Gomer Caster?
The Mexican Strat, then the Gomer Caster.
Right.
You've had that Strat for a long
I don't
time,
know what
right?
year the Explorer is. It's an
That
Epiphone with Gold hardware, so Hype won't let me show a good picture of it.
I don't have a problem with Epiphone. I don't. I just don't like the headstocks on the Gibson, on the Les Pauls. But apart from that, they're fine. You know,
I'm in agreement. I don't like the headstock either.
I played
Or
eh?
Pickups, I don't like the pickups either.
yeah, I don't like the pickups, but I like the headstock.
You know, I played a whole bunch of guitars yesterday. Again, I'm going to post a video in the next few days. All the guitars I played. One of them I played. We were talking about this off air. I played a Friedman that in Canada is $4,099. So let's call it $4,100.
That's
Why?
It
insane.
was a Strat that was beat up, and
$4,100. Well, it's beat up on purpose, but $4,100.
It's a bolt on. It's a bolt on.
yeah. And I played a whole bunch of stuff, but you know the guitar that I liked the best out of all the guitars I played yesterday
Right.
was
5150.
hey.
The 5150.
The 5150 was the guitar I liked the best out of all of them. And the 5150 was a guitar that Brian and I picked up at NAMM in the summer. And this one was a green color. And I took photos of it and I posted it on my Instagram, my Facebook. Oh, Andrew Walton. Hey, buddy.
Andrew.
Half Face also. How you doing, Half Face?
And yeah, I posted it. And it has the hockey stick headstock on it. You know what was weird though, Brian? You remember the ones we saw at NAMM? They said "Made in Mexico" on the back
Yeah.
of the stock.
Mm-hmm.
These ones didn't say that.
I bet they still are though, because I think all those EVH guitars are made in the Mexican Fender factory.
And it had the Floyd Rose on it and all that. 2 humbuckers, 3-position switch, and in Canada that guitar was 1,100. It was either 1,139 or 1,179 for that guitar.
They're $899 at Sweetwater here in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, because I'm like that's my beater right there. That'd be a great beater to have. Because
You
I
like that,
I didn't like
that
the
olive drab
headstock.
green color?
The headstock seemed to be a little bit too elongated. I like that. I'd rather have the beak headstock.
you rather have the sharper,
Yeah, the beak.
the beak. Yeah, I don't mind the hockey headstock.
Say
Yeah, it looked
5150
a little
enough and
bad on the
R2
end or
shows up.
What's that, Caleb?
Say 5150 enough and R2 shows up.
Yeah. That's a great guitar. If anyone is in the market for that guitar, I mean, they're great. They are really, really good. I love those things, man. You know, for me, it's almost like it reminds me a hell of a lot of a Charvel. Somebody was saying, I got a comment the other day, you don't like Charvels. I never said that. I love Charvels. But it really reminded me of a Charvel. Metalhead Hippie says, I need a Schecter. You know, Metalhead Hippie, I don't see Schecter here. Cosmo doesn't carry Schecter. Long McQuaid doesn't carry Schecter. The only store that carries Schecter is a store that's like way downtown. And it's, a store that I don't frequent because it's downtown.
They got some new stuff coming out for 2020 that there was a neat looking little Super Strat they had that caught my eye. That's like the C1000 or something like that.
Schecter?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was ESP.
Oh, hang on. Let me share this.
Chicago Music Exchange has got a sale going on. I have never seen that color blue. Look at that.
That's sharp.
84. Isn't that cool? I saw that today. Like I need another freaking guitar real bad.
I hate that truss rod adjustment. What the fuck? See the headstock. The headstock it just looks goofy.
It's yeah. You don't like the banana headstock?
Ugh.
It's because you guys don't have hockey down there. That's why you don't like that headstock.
We have hockey down here.
I'm
Well, they don't
talking
have
to-
hockey in Louisville. They don't
talking
have
to
hockey in
Q.
Kentucky. Yeah, they don't have hockey in Kentucky.
See, they should have put the wheel adjustment in the neck instead of that.
Well, this is a lower price point guitar. You're not going to get the wheel.
Oh, what the wheel?
I
Now,
like
what's
that color.
single pickup? What pickup is that in there?
It's a humbucker.
Thanks, Q.
It's a JB, Seymour Duncan JB with
JB.
the push pull. Probably it says original Floyd, but I bet it's a 1000.
Yeah, slap an Invader in there.
Kramer
Dremel it down
84,
if they're
older
in a
body,
train.
maple neck, brand new, free shipping. Probably not to Canada.
No.
They have they got some really cool guitars on sale. They're 15% off sale.
Is that a Rickenbacker? Yeah. I play that,
Higher-
Friedman. Oh, you just had it up there a second ago.
Oh,
The Pelly
that's
Friedman.
pretty.
like that. Look at that. There's
like
your
that.
Les Paul, sweetheart. Look at that
Oh,
custom
God.
shop.
Oh, good.
You know what? No one will ever steal
Blackjack
that
has
guitar.
that
Kelly.
one.
You can leave that guitar out in the open. No one will ever steal it.
Not only is it pink, it has gold hardware.
Love
Oh,
it.
God. Double whammy.
Double
Love it.
whammy. She's like, that's
Holy
my.
$300.
Are the
Jeez.
They're practically
markers
giving
pink?
it away.
Are the front markers pink or is that just the picture?
Oh, I didn't.
Don't be
Surely
slow.
they're
Look at
not.
it,
They
Lord.
might be. They're kind of pearlescent pink, aren't they?
Oh, dear Lord.
Those floors look weird. They got the
Yeah, those are the custom 58s with the weird cut.
what?
You never seen those before?
Oh,
More
Daddy-
gold. What's
Daddy
with all the
knows.
gold?
Uh,
This one's relict,
oh God.
or somebody just beat it up, one or the other. Same difference, right? This is
There's
a
your
custom
hockey
shop,
stick.
so it's relict, obviously.
Floor model.
Aged,
Yeah, floor, long
aged
time.
floor model.
and if you ever get kicked out of your apartment, Quentin, you can live in the case.
Right. There's a lefty, something or other, Jazz Master.
Oh, there was so many of those. What do they call that Fender line where they mixed like different models together? What was that called?
Jag Stang.
Parallel Universe, or I don't know.
Yeah, I like that Kramer Pacer, the classic.
The
On the
red
right,
one?
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, 300. That's a $330, man. We saw these at Summer Nam.
Yeah.
There's your Floyd.
There's the beak headstock. Yeah.
Okay. Now you know. Okay. Yeah, you got a point. Those headstocks look a little sharper, I think.
It's not horrible.
And by the way, Hack, those are two humbuckers in that guitar.
Thanks, buddy. I'm keeping score, by the way. Eh?
There's an all blue Beretta
Yeah.
single pickup with a Floydish white Kramer.
I like that Hamer.
There's a green one if you don't want the light blue, and a white, and another white.
What
What do you guys
doing?
think about these?
Chris buys guitars or something?
I like the Meteora. I saw one yesterday when they first came out. They were two single coil pickups. So it was basically like a telly pickups in
Right.
it, lipstick and a bridge in that shape. And I remember playing that about a year ago. I actually shot a video of playing it. I was like head over heels with it. I thought it was awesome. And then they went and put two humbuckers in it. Now,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first one you're talking about was a custom shop Fender, and they were really expensive. They were not in this $950 range. This
well, the
is
Meteora, yeah. Oh, I don't remember what the Meteora cost, but it was probably a couple grand.
Yeah, a couple grand.
Yeah, I found one, and it had the front markers were just black.
There's our buddy Phil's guitar. I think that's the one Phil Mosley has. This blue.
The claw.
And Dave has the orange one. Dave Reese, DR Guitars. That's a good price on that. If you're into that. There's a black one and a white one on here too. They got some pretty sweet, good deals on these. Some of these are used, like that one, that
I like
Fender.
the penny finish.
You want to see that one? I'll back up.
So you guys in the U.S., you don't have Boxing Day sales?
We
And
don't
what?
have Boxing Day here anyway.
Didn't even
Is
know
that
what the heck
Christmas
it was.
sales?
It was
Do you
just
have
on the
that down
calendar.
there?
Christmas sales? Yeah, we have
Like
sales,
no.
but
After Christmas sales, like the 26th.
blowout. Oh yeah, huge. Huge
Okay.
blowout.
Because what I was gonna say is, I bet you all the prices on them will go down if you wait.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I'm
play
sure there'll be
those
some
first
big blowout
recording
sale
stuff.
on Reverb. That's a pretty color. It's almost burgundy mist. I would call that burgundy mist.
Boxing
Very
Day.
coppery.
So Tom Harhigh makes a comment: can't Fender and Gibson stick with the cars they got right and stop with all the bullshit models? Well, I know Gibson did. They really
This is a
slimmed it down.
USA. It's a USA Strat for 888 brand new.
That's a great deal.
That's not
I
bad.
played that. It was marked at 1,300 when I went to Guitar Center in April. So yeah, that's a deal.
This one's used, but it's probably it says mint, so it's probably
Mint.
been a floor model. A lot of times when it says mint, it's because it's been on the floor in the music store.
With all the
Can
That's
you
very
Larry's
Olympic
and
white.
typhoid Timmy's germs.
can you show one of those Elite Standard Professionals Ultras?
Yeah, the Fenders.
Yeah, the Elite Professional Standard Ultra.
What do you want, Telly or
Yeah, Telly,
Strat.
Telly's. Butterscotch Telly, right there.
see if
Always
there's one
wanted a
for sale
Butterscotch
even.
Telly.
There you go, brother.
1,800 bones.
Practically giving it away.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I always like those guitars.
1,800, but he's taking an offer. Somebody already bought it. It says used, so he bought it. Now he's trying to move on. California. They're out there. It doesn't look like there's too many of the Ultras for sale yet.
That's
I
the
like
one
this
thing I didn't
white.
pick up yesterday was I didn't pick up any Ultras.
I actually
That's
like the
nice.
white one. Yeah, I picked one of those up at local shop.
That is nice.
Mhm.
I like the white on white.
And it's metal flake. You can't really tell in the pictures.
Ah, okay.
It's a white metal flake.
Ooh.
Well, that Friedman I picked up was a white on white Strat, but it was heavily relicked.
It was an S. Friedman S, probably vintage S.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. $3,000. That's the one I picked up.
That's it, huh? That's a white over tri-burst, so the expense is a little bit more because it has a finish.
Oh,
and then
okay. I
another-
didn't see any finish underneath.
Yeah, well, that's an option. So yours might just have been a white, white.
It was just white on wood, right?
Right. Those
Yeah,
would be a
I
little
don't
bit
like
cheaper.
I don't like their headstocks.
You don't like the Friedman headstock? There
Nope.
might be another. There's a white over 3. That's the only white. There's a gold one.
See if there's a Tom Anderson drop top under $5,000 on there.
Tom Anderson. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
purple! Oh my God, purple!
Look at that.
Look at those tops, man. Oh my God.
That's pretty.
Oh, I'm getting a Bonner. Oh, geez.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
You need to see their neck joints. Their neck joints they're a 2-bolt. They show the back.
20. They didn't have a good back picture.
No.
That one's $3,000.
There you go. That's under 5.
Let's go low. Let's go low high and see what the cheapest Tom Anderson 27. There's just like a standard finish 1750 red one. Wow, look at that one. They're pretty sweet.
That best
There's a lot
guitar
of
I could play, man.
A lot of coin.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them at my Guitar Center in town. They have 2 of them in there.
Jeez.
Look at that one. Wow.
I got to tell you, I'm glad.
See, look at that neck. Yeah, see, it's 2 bolts.
Oh yeah.
If I lived in the U.S., I'd be bankrupt. You guys got access to way more guitars than we got, man. And
Yeah,
deals.
we
not to
do.
mention.
We're pretty lucky right now because our economy's booming also. So
Yeah.
things
Until
are
we
affordable.
Until we impeach Trump. Don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
we're trying to screw up our great economy. We're gonna
Yeah.
mess it all up.
Yeah. Not going there. I'm not
That's
going
right.
there.
At least Hillary's not in office. Don't.
I don't think you can say that on YouTube.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
terrible.
that was racist.
Oh boy.
We
We are.
That's
Dan
all
New
I got
Jersey
out of
says we are
Brian.
bankrupt.
Oh boy.
So
Yeah, I
Red
got,
Hots, Red Hots on the Guitar Hack Show.
yeah, I know, right? Kind of. Yeah, yeah. So I
Are
got
you guys
nothing.
getting anything gear related for Christmas that you know of or asked for?
I already got it. I bought it for myself. It's just not going to be under the tree because I already opened it. I got the Carvin guitar wireless system,
Right.
and I really like it. Works really great. I got it on Black Friday, so I got a good deal.
Cool.
We got a telescope for the house, so I guess that's going to be part of my Christmas.
Oh, that's cool.
We
That's
live
neat.
kind of out in the boonies, right? So we get a lot of really
You get a
good
good night
stars
sky.
and not a lot of light pollution. Yeah, so we got a really nice telescope, and it's the kind where once you set it up, you can say, "I want to look at Saturn," and it'll go to Saturn on
Oh,
its
nice.
own, and then
Oh,
and
wow.
then track it for you because the Earth's spinning at 17,000 miles an hour. So if you've ever tried to look at something in a telescope, it's constantly
always
leaving
gets
your
out of
frame. It's
frame,
constantly
yeah.
moving out of your view,
Yeah.
right? So it should be
That's
fun.
really cool.
Yeah.
What do you got coming, Kalen, that you're aware of?
Santa is building me a studio PC
Oh
and
wow.
Nice.
framing and drywalling my wall down here this
Nice.
weekend. So, but I've been told there's more. But wait, there's more. So I don't know what's up his sleeve. But in the new year, hopefully I'll be recording a lot more.
Cool.
I try to do it on this laptop here, and it's just like I hear like the processing glitchy sound in my tracks because my laptop's like, "You're killing me, woman. What are you doing?"
The little fan in the laptop's going shh. It's working
Yeah.
overtime.
Preparing for takeoff.
Tom Harhide wants a law change in Pennsylvania to allow me to grow my own medicine.
Well, speaking of that, I went to the pain doctor yesterday, and I got a shitload of prescriptions for oxycodone, so I'm pretty good for
Woo.
the next couple of months. Party accused.
In Ohio, where I live, you can buy your medicine from the government, but then it's illegal to smoke it after you buy it from the government. You cannot combust it. Now,
Well,
how stupid is that?
so they
The
raised
brownies.
the federal government raised the age of smoking to 21. So
Yeah, I
you
saw
can go
that.
you can go fight for your country, but when you kill some terrorists, you can't have a cigarette after.
Can't light one up. Can't have a beer either.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to raise the age for cigarettes to 21. I saw that, which is a good thing. Kids don't need to be smoking. I wish I would have never started. Don't smoke.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Cigars is okay though.
Well, cigars, you don't. Yeah, but you don't smoke a pack of cigars every day. You smoke what, one,
God,
maybe
no.
two.
Yeah, but he smoked
Right.
for like 8 hours though.
Now the difference is a pack of cigarettes costs about half of what one of your cigars costs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got some. I'm not 100% sure, but I had a list. I was asked for a list, and a lot of the stuff I put down was stuff to do this a little bit better. Like I need a better boom for the mic, and maybe a little mixer would be good. And the camera, I went out. I couldn't wait. I bought a new camera, and what else? I think it's about. Oh, and I want some monitors. When I do all my videos, like when I play and stuff and I record, like I have recording software. Well, if you saw the video from the other day, I kind of went through what my process is. The problem is everything comes out of one speaker. I only have one speaker.
Yeah.
So when I listen back to it, I'm like, okay, you know what? It sounds okay. And then the comments will be, well, you know, the guitar is too buried in the mix. But in the one speaker, it sounds fine. But I want a couple of like monitors, but nothing expensive, like, you know, cheap monitors, right?
See these little Capiche, whatever they are.
Klipsch.
Yeah, I got those and the subwoofer for like, I don't know, $119 on Amazon or wherever.
Yeah.
They freaking rock.
Yeah, because what I'm doing is I've got an interface, but I'm just running the two channels. I got a Y cable, it's just one out to one speaker, so I can't really do any proper, you know, mixing when I record my guitar improv. So, oh, Metalhead Hippie's got to go. All right, cheers, buddy. Have a great night. So I don't know.
See you later, hippie.
I might get some of that, none of that. Who knows? But if I don't, probably I'll just go and buy the monitors myself because I'm sure they'll be on that Boxing Day sale I was talking about earlier. So
I think mine are Harman Kardon.
Harman Kardon?
Yeah, something like that. But they weren't expensive. I think they were less than $100. I mean, they just sit here on my desk on either side of my monitor.
Yeah. Well, I had cheap computer speakers. This one single speaker is actually better, but again, it's just one. And you don't have stereo separation, so you can't,
Right.
you know. But, yeah, I want to try to up the production value. And then the next thing would be to and this is just something for me I'm afraid to dig deep into, which is editing software. And that's
Dude, I don't have the patience. Now, I'm lucky I got my damn speakers to work. So
That's all
you know
I've
what I
been
mean?
doing.
I don't know if I want to dig into that hole because that's
Yeah.
just
I've been trying to squeeze 40 hours of Livewire shows down to 2
oh,
so we can put the greatest hits on Wednesday night. And that's literally all I've done is watch videos.
How's
Last
your,
few
how's
days.
your software handling it as you're putting it all
It's pretty
together?
good because I upgraded my computer. I put in a better video card and I put in a bunch of RAM. I'm maxed out on my RAM and everything, so it's handling it pretty good.
Good.
And I upgraded my internet so I have really fast upload and down speed. Because this is going to be a 2-hour video when I upload
Yeah,
it. It's going
that's
to take
insane.
forever
That's
to
big.
go up. It's going to take a day,
Yeah.
half a day.
let me
to
just
upload, I'm afraid.
let me just say hello to a few more people. PJ and the Beard is here,
PJ,
joining
What's up,
late.
V
Merry
Ninja?
Christmas, PJ and the Beard. And Hobo Roadie is here, and he says if you can't smoke a fat cigar while drinking bourbon, whiskey, and firing your Tommy gun, ain't much effing good being American. There you go.
No reason to live.
Yeah, you have no reason to live. Hack is in a 5-foot alcove, no stereo separation.
No, despite what production value you bring to your setup, everybody's going to be listening on this crappy speaker or this crappy speaker.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Well, you know what? What's funny about what I just said? I put out a poll, which you can now do now that you're at 1,000. You can use the community tab.
I
Kayla.
love the polls. Yeah.
I put out a poll. What do you want to see? And guess what won hands down more than anything?
I said improv.
No.
Hmm.
Nobody wants to hear me play. I'm the hack.
That's what I said. I was like, more improv.
Nobody wants that. Overwhelming.
Live streams.
Yes. It's all that's what's out there. Tom Harhide nailed it. Live chats.
People
My
need a
life
place
got
to hang out.
50%.
When nobody's live streaming, we're all sitting in the cold going, what's going on next?
The problem
somewhere to
is
hang out.
though, and I've been kind of studying up and watching some other YouTube channels that are about how to grow your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And live chats and live streams get you a quick peak, but they don't have life.
They don't have staying power.
They don't
Nobody
have any
goes
staying
to
power.
watch
So once
replays.
everybody's watched it, it's done.
Right.
Whereas I've got a video that I put out like 2 years ago on how to replace the tuners on my SE, and 4,000 people have watched it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have SEs and they want to replace the tuners with locking tuners. I mean, right? So it just depends
Things that people
on,
are going to do a Google search for are going to get you
it
the
depends.
views.
Yeah, it's what they're
Yeah,
going
you're-
to do. So tags title of the video are two of the most important things that I've learned.
Yeah.
Tag in every one of your
Chick
videos,
with
and
boobs. Hashtag.
and have boobs. Boobs is
Yeah.
always boobs helps.
Boobs.
Well, it's funny you mention that because I have more views on videos that I did. Like I get steady anywhere from 200 to 500 videos a month on my review of a PRSC 24. When I did I compared the Houston Kenner with the Marshall, or I A-beat some Les Pauls, or those ones are like, so on a monthly basis, they're beating out my live streams every month.
Yep.
Yeah.
But people want to see the live stream, so I
Well,
mean,
in
I'm
the
not gonna
live stream,
stop
we
doing
get to
it.
participate. That's the difference.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop doing them because this for me is always the most fun thing to do, right?
Yeah,
You know?
it's fun.
But yeah, it's sort of like that poll kind of like made it crystal clear what people want to see. So
Well, it's like I unboxed the CE, the Dusty Waring CE back there that I just got. And then like the week later, I did like a review of the Friedman. Nobody cares about that Friedman because it's $2,900. The
It's
CE
not-
people are
yeah.
interested in PRS CEs with the Floyd Rose, so it's
Gotta
doing
bring it down
it's
to
doing
the
way
blue,
better.
Oh.
collar level.
Well, it's just what people are searching for.
Yeah.
that Harley Benton
know?
that I had, that Harley Benton, by the way, folks, I didn't own it, I borrowed it. But that Harley Benton that I had when I A-beat it with the Les Paul, that thing is just every month, bang, bang, bang. People want to see it.
They type in Harley Benton on YouTube and it's coming up in the first 4 or 5 things. They're going to watch it. Yeah.
So BV Ninja says get some Kali monitors, decent speakers, and decent price. Okay. Dogpaw, I want to see Hack burn all that Harley abomination.
Hack, have you seen
Bonfire. It's not mine
Have
to
you seen
burn.
those high dollar Gibson monitors? Do you watch Trogley's channel ever?
Yeah.
Do you see the monitors? He got a good deal on his. They don't match, but he's got those Gibson monitors, and they have like maple tops on them.
All right.
Yeah, so they look like the front of like a Sunburst Les Paul or Tobacco Burst
Oh,
Les
I've
Paul.
seen those on an ad.
Yeah, they're not cheap though. I don't know.
I
It's
can't
probably not
imagine
what
they're
you're
cheap.
looking for, but they're cool.
So Spencer Cron is here. Welcome, Spencer, and he's asking, how was that basement I played through at practice? Spencer Cron, that basement was fantastic. It was great. It sounded awesome. It sounded Mike Rohde, Frank Corcoran, welcome. All right, folks. So if you got comments or questions, just please tag us, and I'll be able to see it right away. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. So I mean, I'm still gonna do the improv. I like to do like one improv a week if I can, and because I think those are fun, right? You know, but gear videos, like, I mean, unless it's gear that I buy, because nobody's sending me gear to review, so that's kind of tough. And I pretty much reviewed every piece of gear that I have, you know. And if I haven't, it's probably gear that's been out for a few years, and people probably already know about it. Music Therapy Lad says they bought a pair of those Les Paul speakers, $399 for what normally they were retailing for. Holy shit!
Yeah, they were
$1,800?
expensive. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were really expensive.
Robbie
They're
Johnson,
popping up.
great stream. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for being here. Sorry, you were saying, Brian?
I just said those Les Paul speakers were really expensive when they were brand new. They're still popping up. I'm seeing them pop up on Reverb for even brand new ones still in the box for way less than they were retailed for. That's how Trogley got his set.
Mm-hmm. But do they sound any good? They look cool, but do they sound good?
I would hope so. For freaking $1,800 set of monitors, they better sound like top of the line studio monitors.
I don't know. What's going
That's
on
the
with you,
kind of
Quinn? You've
stuff-
been quiet. What's happening up there?
No, I'm just reading the chat and
He's
That's
looking at custom shop Les Pauls that he's going to get 2020, but not a chambered one.
they're all
Good luck
authentic.
with that.
He's gonna call up Gibson and say, "Look, I want a Les Paul, but if it doesn't weigh 14 pounds, I'm not interested in it."
Hey, Jimmy Biters here. Welcome. Season's greetings. BV Ninja's saying stay away from Gibson speakers. There's a reason why they're marked down. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. For one thing, nobody paid $1,800.
Like remember that
Yeah.
Marshall Mode 4? That thing was like $3,000. Now they're like $39.
I might get a combo amp this year to go along with my Helix, just to have something different, maybe.
Can I recommend a combo amp? Best combo amp for the money. And that's another video that's doing quite well, actually.
I know you like your DSL 40, but I've already had one of those. I was thinking more along the lines of one of those English-made, not like the Plexi head I had, but the combo. But I was
Like
thinking
the
along the lines of
JCM 800 combo?
the JCM 800 combo, the ones they just came out with this last year at Winter NAMM, maybe.
So Pooh Ninja's saying do what you want to do, Hack. Oh, I will. I will, Pooh. BV Ninja.
If it's not fun, don't do it. If it's not fun, don't do it.
Yeah. Guitar Hack, spend that money. Better to get Genelecs or Focals. Yeah. I'm looking at like real cheap, a lot cheaper than that.
He's looking at the Walmart monitors,
Pretty much.
which would be
I'm
better than
looking
the
at
one
monitor.
speaker.
What are they called? M3s? That's what I'm looking at. They're like $150 a pair or something.
There you
That's
go.
what I'm looking at.
That's all you need.
Yeah. I think so. Buy Rev D20 and 112. Buy a Rev D20 and a 112 for the Helix. Tom Harhide saying for you, Brian.
Say that again.
Tom Harhide saying buy a Rev head D20 and a 112 cab for the Helix.
Well, I've already got a Rev in my Helix, so I don't need to buy a Rev head. I've already got one.
Mm-hmm. So Elf Hermes saying Guitar Hack. Am I going to play Old Lang Syne rock style on New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Actually, we only learned one Christmas song, which is kind of a rock version of You Better Watch Out. What is that? Santa Claus Coming to Town. That's the
Coming
one.
to town.
We learned a rock version of that. That we'll probably be doing this weekend, but we didn't learn Old Lang Syne. But for that bar, as long as we play Sweet Caroline, they'll be happy. 'Cause they'll be asking for it from the day we walk in from the moment we walk in the door.
That's worse than Brown Eyed Girl. Well, no, Brown Eyed Girl's worse.
Yeah, we'll do that too. Don't worry.
Oh,
I'll pull out all the stops, buddy. Play Christmas with the Devil. Yeah.
And
So
if we get all together in Fort Wayne, we just need a drummer, and we'd have a band. We got a lead singer right there.
There you go.
Right there. We got a lead guitar player right there.
Oh.
And there we got
got
two
a
of
hat.
them. I'll just stand in the back. I'll be Malcolm. I'll just stand back there by the drum riser with my volume turned down all the way.
Chuck Booth is saying Mustang Sally. Yeah, that'll probably get played.
Crowbar says just bring a drum machine. We don't need a drummer.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah.
just turn your volume down and act like you're playing.
Right. I can do that.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
There we
Yeah.
go. Quentin had to go there.
So what do you got? Anything you got planned special for next year for your channel there, Kaylin?
I think just getting more originals out would be interesting, and if I could pair it to do a video every time I release an
Wow.
original, that would be awesome. Because as soon as I write a song, I have visuals in my head of how I would like to tell the story. So that would be awesome. And that was actually my goal last year. And then I started working more intensely and was like, I don't know how to use a DAW, and I don't know how to produce drums. And my laptop couldn't handle any of it. So I was like, yeah, this is going to have to wait for an upgrade. That was my excuse.
Yeah, that's that. And plus, I mean, that's a lot of work, man, to do
Yeah.
that. That's a lot of work.
And it seems like the videos and the stuff you spend the most time on are the ones that flop.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I
Two-
changed my name last year.
2
to
weeks
Chicken
into a
Guitars,
video,
because-
including all the editing, and then
Oh, God, yeah.
150 people watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
gonna hurt your soul.
Yeah, it's like
It
"Ah,
stings.
God, can't get that
Yeah.
time back. Can't get
No.
that time
Stings.
back.
no.
My chickens were getting more views than me. That's why I changed my channel to Chicken Guitars. I was like, people want to see the damn rooster more than guitar stuff.
That's funny because we were talking to Johnny Bean last night about how his YouTube channel got going, and originally was about his dog. It was
dog.
about his dog. Yeah, his dog.
Hallie.
Hallie. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you never know what's gonna hit and what isn't. Like the video that I did that gets the most views is probably the shittiest video I've ever done.
Which one's
Because
that?
that's when I was doing it on my old tablet, which had a crappy camera in it, and all it was I was doing an amp comparison, and I think that video is probably up around 15,000 right now.
Wow.
It's like the worst video I ever did.
That's
Yeah.
a good number, though.
Well, that's over that took a few years to get there, but that one every month hits. Every month keeps hitting. Like, okay,
My Samantha Fish one has taken my Samantha Fish footage from last March has taken the top spot. And then right under that is my loop station demo.
people
Oh,
are
yeah.
interested in Loop Station.
Right. Looper. They type in Looper, they get your video.
What's your biggest draws there, Q?
You know, I don't even go look. I think my most watched is probably the Step in My Cubes from Stewie, Family Guy.
Your videos didn't even have titles before. It was always like 10641.mov.
Yeah, I don't have, somebody's like, dude, you need to title stuff and tag. I'm like, what's tagging? I don't know.
Are
But
you
I
two hack and chicken? Are you into the tagging now? Are you tagging all your videos?
I was taught how to tag, but I didn't do it until a couple months ago. But now I know how to tag.
Yeah.
I knew what it was, but I just didn't care. So
Well, you
a
can
lot of
set
my
some of
videos
your
I didn't.
videos up so that every time you upload a video, there'll be automatic tags in the video.
Oh.
Yeah,
But if you do a live stream, it won't put the tags in
You have to go back
automatically.
and
You
do it.
have to go in and manually.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think my live streams, I need to figure out, a time of day and, a day of the week to maybe do a regular live stream. And I think everybody's just, waiting for my phone to ring so I can answer calls from Jamaica.
Just Q takes
Well, we're waiting for-
telemarketer calls.
We're just waiting for telemarketer calls from Jamaica. We don't care about your plan or anything. And not many people are going to get that joke.
I think
Some will get it.
I think as far as live streams, probably the most important thing, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to renege as soon as I finish saying the statement, is as long as people know that on a certain night at a certain time, you're going to go live.
Yeah.
You got to maintain that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to put that all aside and saying, that being said,
I'm changing my
Lately-
time.
lately, when I go on off the cuff, completely unannounced, which I did, I don't know, the other day, and I'll still get more views when I go on cold with no announcement than when I have a scheduled show. So
Really?
take that for what it's worth.
No
So,
kidding.
yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
No,
I
man.
went
the one-
live randomly at like noon on a Thursday before I was on with Will Dunham, and like 17 people were hanging out in there. I'm like, what? You
Yeah.
guys are all unemployed like me, I guess.
You have no life. Y'all need to get a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
like, testing my camera and my mic and my my camera never came up. It was just a black screen and me talking to my mic. I'm like, okay. 17
Still
people
got
are watching
17
this.
people to watch.
And the other thing too is like the other thing that surprises me is sometimes like you think you have a guest on and that show will do better. That is not always the case. Sometimes, I'll go on and I'll play some horrible hack guitar and just shoot the shit and it'll be better. I'll get more views than having a guest on. And usually the guests that I have on, I mean, I've got just a little over 1,000. I'll have guests on with way more subs than me. And you would think, whoa, that
All
that
their
will get
subs
a
will
lot of views.
watch.
No,
Doesn't-
it doesn't work out that way.
Dude,
And
there's
you-
no rhyme or reason to it.
It is there
I
is
think
no
as an
rhyme or reason.
audience member, it's because then you feel like in the chat you're one-on-one with Hack instead of Hack's entertaining this other person, and you're like hoping maybe your comment will get read.
You know-
Yeah, I can see that.
The one
I've
thing
heard
that
Phil
I will
McKnight say that when it's just Phil
Yeah, he
by
said
himself, his videos do better than when he has his buddy or somebody else on with him on his live streams.
that. Yeah.
you know, the one thing I will say though is that I've learned is that, you know, you can sort of get from the comments, and I want to thank everybody that's in this chat right now. A lot of you guys comment and gals comment on my videos, and that's phenomenal. I always get a lot of comments, which is great. And you kind of learn who the people are that want to watch your stuff. And I always can count on certain people that I know they're going to show up. I know they're going to watch the show. And that's sort of, at the end of the day, that's really what matters. You know, everything else doesn't matter. Like, you know, it's nice when you see the same faces and the same names. Like, I'll go out in the shack and I'll smoke a cigar and I'll go live on Facebook, and I always get the same 5-10 people that come on, and we shoot the shit, and then they'll show up on the live streams as well, and you kind of know, you know what I mean? And
I always get entertained by putting up like a 10-minute long video, and within 2 minutes you have a comment like, that was a great video. I'm like,
You
did
didn't
you
watch
even
it.
watch it?
yeah, video blogger. Yeah, so I know you kind of get to know, and that for me is, and that again, and that really goes back to what I always preach on my shows, which is community. Let's build a community. Let's all support each other and this and that, because, you know, I mean, on my YouTube feed, like, I'm subbed to a lot of different channels, and 9 times out of 10, the stuff that I'll watch is the stuff from someone who doesn't often post.
Yeah.
And they'll have a smaller channel and they don't often post. And generally that's who I'll go to first. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I watch Phil McKnight. I watch the bigger channels, but it's those people that I know because I feel like I know them. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, because we chat through the chat, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are the people that I want to respond to quicker, right? So
We have personal relationships now, even if it's just through
Yeah.
the screen and the keyboard.
People
exactly.
just want to see. They just want to see if I'm wearing pants or not.
Yeah, that's the only reason anybody. That and to see what kind of meat you're cooking.
Yeah.
you know,
What you're putting ketchup on, Nick.
What, putting
Yeah, what
ketchup
kind
on-
of meat? Just making meat with pants tonight.
what kind of meat am I burning and putting ketchup on? And
yeah. So you know, that's at the end of the day, that's really what it all comes down to. Like, I mean, I'm not doing this for, you know, a source of income. I'd be.
Well, I was
looking
going to
at-
ask you, now that you're
cardboard
monetized,
box if I
are the
were.
big checks starting to roll in? Are the big checks rolling in already
I
from
ain't getting no
YouTube?
big checks.
You getting a Mercedes? You getting a Mercedes?
No. You know what? The Google AdSense that you do, I mean, I'll make, like, I don't know, in a month from ads, maybe $5 or something. That's a good month. Not
Cool.
that I've had a lot of months. I only went monetized since October. You know,
I'm just going to admit it. If I start watching a video and there's an ad, the only reason the ad made it all the way to the end is because I had to get up and go do something
yeah.
while the ad played. Because usually when it's 5 seconds, skip.
oh, dude, yeah, you better be a 5-second and then skip, or I'm out.
Especially now that it's political ad season. I don't want to see that on my YouTube, man. I
Yeah.
just do not want to see that.
And what I really hate is there's a 5-second ad, and then there's another 5-second ad. Oh, you bad bastard!
Or now there's the 10-second ads that you can't skip. You have to watch the whole 10 seconds whether you like
Dude,
it
I'm
or
telling
not.
you, sometimes I'm just like, dude, I'm out.
No, what,
I can't even make it 10 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm
I
out.
got the
ads,
I'm a gnat, dude.
unless you're like Rick Beato, you're not getting anything from the ads.
Oh yeah,
What does help, though, you know, and I'm not asking anyone to do this. We're talking about this right now, but, you know, the super chats, they help. The t-shirts, by the way, see, this is how good a businessman I am. Oh, by the way, folks, Hack merch 15% off. I
oh
don't
shit,
even
the hat commercial. Well,
Yeah, here's a hack commercial. All hack merch is 15% off.
Look, my hack mug has hair.
That's been going for months now. I just let it run. Just make sure you put promo code hack. But stuff like that helps. And then what I'll do when I get, and they won't pay out unless you make $100. You don't get a check. Eh? You have to hit that threshold. So, and then when I get,
if you don't make $100, they just keep that money.
So if I get that, then hey, you know what? I'll go out and I'll buy a new camera, which I just bought. Or I'll go out and I'll buy I asked for some stuff for Christmas. Whatever I don't get, I'll go out and I'll buy the monitors. You know what I mean? I'll take that $100. So it's not like I'm feeding my family with that money. I'm just like taking that money and I'm trying to improve what I'm doing here, because the way I approach it is people are paying me that money because they want to see this continue, and I want to try to give them a better this, if that makes any sense, right?
That's really cool. But I think what's really cool are these HOSA cable wraps here that you can get a 50-pack for like less than $12. They're made by HOSA Technology.
How do you spell HOSA? Is that H-O-S-A?
That's
That's a commercial
HOSA.
right there.
HOSA cable wraps made by HOSA.
Now sponsoring the Quentin channel.
That's what I'm going to start doing.
Okay.
Kaylin, we need
sorry.
chicken. I was going to ask Kaylin if she was going to come out with the chicken and guitars merch in 2020.
You know what? I missed my opportunity when I had the chickens before they got eaten. I wanted to make T-shirts that say, "I watch a chick with two cocks play guitar."
Oh, shit.
Oh, I almost spit out my drink.
Oh,
People would have been like, "What does your T-shirt say?" Oh my god!
Okay. Let me just interrupt you just for a second, because I noticed a couple of things. First of all, Scotty G Productions is in here. Hey,
Scotty G.
hope you're well. Haven't seen you in the chats for a while. Hope everything's going good for you, buddy. Merry Christmas to you. Blackjack Guitar Nut. He bought a pair of Creative stereo speakers on Amazon for $70, 20 watts. Great. Okay, I'll check those out, man. I will check
There's
those
all
out.
kinds of people jumping in the chat.
Yeah, BV Ninja, your YouTube video now count toward your Billboard too. Okay, I'm on Billboard. That's awesome.
Tom Night Music.
Wow.
Grrr. Who's grrr?
All right.
Or
Frank Corcoran.
White Castle ketchup packets. The line is sponsored by White Castle.
This segment of the show
Sponsored by White Castle.
sponsored by ketchup.
Yeah, Rob
Packets.
Member is here. Yeah. So, that's, when it comes down to it, like, since I've been monetized, that's basically it. It's whatever I get, I just buy stuff to make this better. I had to buy a new computer over the summer. If I didn't, I wouldn't be able to even do this. My computer pretty much poofed it. So, Hugh Caldwell is here. Welcome. So that's about it, right? Like, I honestly can't imagine trying to make a living out of doing this.
No,
just
this is not a job. This is not an alternative.
You can spend 40 hours a week doing it, but you won't make any money. Not any real money.
And I'm actually, I met the 1K mark, but I'm not monetized because I don't have the 400,000 watch time hours or whatever the hell it is. Like, you have to have the watch time hours and the subscribers. And I don't have the
4,000.
hours.
You don't get it? Sure, you must. Come on.
Mm-mm. No.
Really?
Because all my videos that I post, at least from like the last 2 years or so, are like 5 minutes, 2 minutes. They're not really that long.
Oh yeah. So even if 2,000 people watch it,
And even
You
if they
only
watch
get
it all the way
2,000
through,
minutes
it's
out of
not-
it.
Yeah.
So let me answer this question. Al Fermi is asking if I'm going to stream or upload the New Year's Eve show on New Year's Eve itself. I'm sorry, Al Fermi, but I can't do it this year, buddy. I mean, the place we're playing, we don't even have a stage, man. We're up against a corner. It's just, I can't set anything up in front of me.
you need an extra mic stand with just like a camera holder for your phone on
Buddy,
it.
people
Set
be
it up
knocking
next
that
to your
over.
other mic stand and record yourself.
Well, if I put the mic, if I attach something on the mic stand, you'd be looking at like my gut for the whole night.
Guns. Last year it was the gun show.
Good show. Well,
Get the camera where they clip on the headstock.
We don't want to see you anyway. We just want to see the guitar. We don't
Yeah.
want to see you.
No, I can't do it this year. I can't. But you know what, folks? Some of you on the poll did want to see some band stuff. I would suggest you go to the Hit Disturber site because they just uploaded a whole bunch of clips from a gig we did a couple of weeks ago. So check that out.
What's the web address? And I'll throw it up in the chat.
I don't know. Just if you go YouTube,
Don't know the web address to your own band?
I know it's called the Hit Disturbers.
Hang on, I'll find it. The Hit Disturbers YouTube
We
channel.
got 86
Facebook
people
page.
watching. Thank you so much, man. You guys rock.
That's insane.
I know. I haven't cracked 80 in months. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it. And again, if you've got questions, I'm going to start slurring my words soon because
Are you drinking scotch?
I've been drinking scotch this whole show. So,
Oh, really? I
yeah.
didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I'm drinking
Oh, I
coffee.
love that burnt tire smell. Oh,
It's coffee.
yeah. Brian's drinking coffee.
My coffee's gone.
By the way, the Guitar Hack mug can
That's
be
good
used for
coffee,
things other
man.
than
That's
coffee.
good coffee.
It burns. That coffee burns.
Oh, it's 90 proof coffee.
You realize we've been on almost for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Certainly does. Certainly does.
Happy
Are you-
birthday to the Hack logo this January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have all kinds of. You have a hack pillow. You
Yeah.
turned your hack shirt into
I
a hack
turned my
throw.
shirt into a pillow. Yeah.
So,
Sorry,
I see,
I'm diabetic. I had to pee again.
Is that? Do you have two guitar hack pillows back there?
no, it's the one.
One
What's-
is Cheddar Kung Pao, the red one.
And I see
There's
you know
that-
your gear. What's the one that's the heart shaped one? Is that Dave? I can't tell. Know your
Crap,
gears in
my
front
earbud
of it.
just electrocuted me. Ow.
You shocked yourself?
Dollar store earbuds.
So, for those of you that
Um,
don't know, the
go ahead.
original Guitar Hack logo, not this one,
Was this.
that one was designed by Kaylin herself.
My logo was designed by Kaylin.
Oh,
Thank you,
really?
Kaylin.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, Dave and I both. She did our both. So they're like, they kind of have a little
This is a
matching
gag
thing.
gift
If you ever look at our
2
logos,
years
they have
ago.
like a little electrical
I got a
plug. Oh, she's
uterus
talking. She
pillow.
can't hear us because she didn't have her earplugs in. What are you
So,
showing us,
Kaylin
there,
did that
sweetheart?
live wires for you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
No, Sandra did the Livewires logo, but our personal logos for our channels and stuff like that, Kaylin did them.
Oh, wow. So, Kaylin, you did their logos too. I don't feel so special now.
Yeah, and she didn't even charge us anything. How much did she charge you?
Well, nothing.
Oh, good. I was gonna say if
think
she
I
charged you
can
like
share it.
$500, I just busted her in front of everybody.
No, she didn't charge me anything. But the original logo, and for those of you that don't know, when I started selling shirts, I think up until
That's
about
my
May, end of May, all the money we actually as a group we raised $580 for the Canadian Cancer Society.
That was
That's
really
what all
cool.
that
I
money
remember
went.
you,
Great.
all that money. You gave all that money away instead
I
of
gave it
buying a
away.
guitar for yourself. That was really nice.
I could have bought a guitar for myself. Gee,
Well, you could have ordered at SE. You wouldn't have got it by now.
Yeah, I
but you
wouldn't have
coulda-
it yet,
You could have
yeah.
ordered one.
yeah. Well, you know what? Last I heard, Paul was out in the Amazon desert somewhere
He's
chopping.
carving it by hand. Yeah, he's got to find just the right
Yeah,
piece
he's
of
using
wood
like
for
a
the
little
guitar.
little pen knife. Yeah, and he's
He's got like a little moisture tester. He's checking each trunk, find the driest one.
or he picks the right tree, he knocks it down.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he's going to ship it all off to China for them to carve your guitar out of it. Yeah,
Well,
I
you know
saw
what?
Phil-
I'd get my guitar quicker if I chartered a plane and then over to Indonesia and picked it up myself. You know, at this point,
just flew over and got it straight out of the factory. Just bring it out to,
Just grab it out of the guy's hands
I'll
and
just
pull it.
take it from here.
pull out of his hands and throw it in the plane and fly back. Yeah.
Your SE was on the slow boat and it sank about halfway across the Pacific.
It's starting to get like that. You know what? I mean, I don't want to beat anybody up, but the guy actually said to me, that guitar is coming from California. The guy might be stuck in Minnesota somewhere. I'm like, for a month, he's been stuck?
We have not had that much snow, even in Minnesota.
November 11th, I ordered this thing. I mean, it's not even a custom shop like, 10 top, whatever. I mean, it's like
SE.
it's an SC, man. Really?
Can't they get it from another store or something?
Well, wait a minute. Why the hell is it coming from California? PRS is in Maryland. What do they ship it to California and then ship it to Canada?
Apparently goes from Indonesia to California and then they ship it out of there. So I don't know.
But that's not even right because all the
Thanks,
SEs
Jerry.
go to Maryland and get inspected. I know this to be true. All the SEs end up at the PRS factory in Maryland where they're each inspected before they go to stores.
And then they send them out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Terry Himes, thank you so much, buddy.
That's why you haven't got the guitar yet because the guy thinks he ordered it from California and that's not where it's at.
I don't know. I don't know
That's
how much
funny.
more I was thinking I'm going to wait till Monday. If I don't get it by Monday, I'm just going to cancel it. But you know
Amazon
what?
has me
One of those
spoiled.
things, you've been waiting
Anytime
this long. What do you
anything
do,
takes
right?
more than 2 days, I'm like,
That's
Not
the problem
worth
with
it.
ordering a custom guitar that you got to wait on. By the time you get the damn thing, you're already
You're
tired.
over it.
You don't even want it anymore. You've
Yeah.
already
It's
want
like
something
they
else
don't want it
now.
anymore.
God, Dave Stafford waited 20 months
Oh, that's
for his
insane.
custom PRS.
Okay, but Dave Stafford had a
A
custom
custom
made guitar.
shop.
He had a custom made guitar, right?
This is going to be bad as the Jay Hannon Kiesel deal.
And he still had to buy the damn case for it.
Nothing
And there
will
was
be
no
that bad.
blowjob in it.
Oh,
No way. I got two of those with my core model. One came with, and there was a coupon for buy one get one free.
wow.
Hold on.
That would have been a cool unboxing.
Oh,
right
we're back
there.
to naughty mode. Dang it. So
That would
what
have been a
happened?
great unboxing there, Brian. Should have done that on. Should have done that live, buddy.
I should have done what?
Should have done an unboxing live.
Yeah, unboxing. That would have got some
How come-
views.
Why is it that when I do this, no, it doesn't do anything for anybody? Nobody says
Your
anything.
shirt doesn't change from Kiss to like Poison when you rub on it.
See, Gur is saying, "Hack, there's a shop in my hometown with SC in stock, only 2 hours down the road from me."
There's about 12 of them at the Guitar Center. Which color did you want?
You know,
I'll just go
I
buy it
want
for you.
red. Is red so hard? Like it's red.
No, there's like they got more red than anything. That's why you can't get one. All the red ones are down here.
Oh,
They're like, no,
oh,
the red ones, we're keeping those down here.
By the way,
We're not
Quentin,
sending any red ones. to
Tom
Canada.
Harhigh, don't feel bad. Tom Harhigh likes your boobs, buddy. So, yeah, you got a fan.
Somebody wants me to have pasties. Trail wants me to put pasties on. Is that what you? I,
Q pasties. See, you could have merch.
Yeah.
You just pasties with a Q on them.
oh shit!
Oh dear Lord.
No, dear Lord.
Oh, dear.
You got me saying that now, man.
Guys and girls, I gotta go. I gotta fix me something to eat. My diabetes is kind of like whirring.
Diabetes is kicking in. That's not good.
Either that or his meds.
Drinking soda and peeing. No wonder my sugar's like.
Well, dude, what do you got to take a shot, man? Seriously?
No, I need to. No, when it gets high, it helps if I eat some meat.
You need
Right.
some meat with some ketchup on it.
Yeah. Take a flame.
I actually have to dip out too. I've got like 10 million things left to do before Christmas.
I got 20 hours of video to edit before
Oh, yay.
Wednesday. So
All right. Okay. I can take a hint.
Oh, so I think I'm heading.
Show's over, guys.
Get up early tomorrow.
Gotta wash my hair and.
Get ready
Make
for my
the
nap.
All right. Well, we've been going on for a couple hours.
Maxwell, party on, excellent.
All right. We
All
still
right.
got 80 people watching, by the way. All right. So let's just go around. So, parting words. We'll start with Q because you're on that side of me now. That side of me.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Parting words.
Parting words. Not a test, buddy.
Don't get
Diabetes.
don't get the entire video kicked off YouTube with your parting words.
Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Oh.
You can't say that on YouTube.
Happy holidays.
See.
That's it. Merry
That's
Christmas,
it.
Happy New Year, and everybody be safe. Don't drink and drive. And I love you guys.
Have you seen my bird? Bring him home.
Oh,
Fuck, man, that was cold.
That was cold-blooded. Wasn't it?
That's fucking
Oh,
cold.
geez,
man.
parting words. I don't know. Be good to each other. Be
All
most
right.
excellent to one another.
excellent.
Be most excellent.
The most
Wait, that's-
excellent, Brian.
Be most
Okay.
excellent to each other.
Talk about your show coming up, your big year-round thing, Doodad.
Oh, well, Wednesday night will be a premiere at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's just going to be the first 20 episodes of the Livewire's greatest hits. So about
Dude,
5 to 6
Scared,
minutes
dude.
of
Scared. I'm scared.
you're in there. You're in there. You're in there. There's a lot of bleeps, but you're in
Oh,
there.
dear Lord.
I know I didn't
So-
make the cut.
Yes, you're in. Yeah, you made the cut. There's bleeps in that one too.
Just replay
black-
the Halloween episode.
There's blackout drunks in that one.
Drink.
No, but it's been actually a lot of fun to go back and edit them because I'm getting to relive some of the funny stuff that's happened. And so each episode will have a little bit of the Q&A from whoever the guest was, and then something from the other segments of the show. So it should be fun.
That one where I got all misty. Don't do that one.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm gonna the one where you cried. I'm
Don't be-
definitely putting that in.
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
I'm putting that in there. I'm
Don't
putting that in. Hack got choked up about his
I
daddy.
got-
That's
I'll talk
definitely
about my
going in.
dad, I'll get choked up. Don't do it.
Yep. And Hack crying over his scorpions in the box. That one will be in there.
Yeah, Q.
Oh,
And
The
there's
birdie
some
strap.
there's some chicken guitars in there. And then the week after, so as long as I'm talking about the show, on New Year's Day night, that one and that one will be on the Livewires. It's a special edition New Year's 2020 episode, 9 p.m. Eastern on New Year's Day. So that'll be fun.
I am
No
gonna
honored.
corset on New Year's, so you're
And
safe.
we're gonna trick it up. Instead of Dave and I asking the guests the questions, the guests are gonna ask Dave and I the questions in the Q&A
Mhm.
session.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already regretting that.
You asked for this
Decision.
punishment.
I was like, hey, I have an idea. And she was like,
I got to give Kalen
I
credit. That
got
was
you
an awesome
now.
idea. That was awesome. All right. Kalen, parting words?
You all suck. I hate you. I'm quitting YouTube in 2020.
There you go.
down with YouTube. Impeach YouTube.
No, you guys rock, and I don't know. Bring on 2020. I don't know what it will entail, but hopefully your Gear Fest. That's my one
Gearfest, please.
Gear Fest.
Yeah, we all got to do
You got
Gear
any,
Fest.
any last words from Hack? Any?
We'll have to start a GoFundMe page for Q so he can get gas money to come up and
Come up to Gear
Yeah.
Fest.
come up to Gear Fest
Let's
Yeah.
buy him an Uber. There's Uber
An
gift
Uber.
cards apparently.
in Uber. We'll hire him a van to bring him up.
I just want to thank everybody, like people I have on the show tonight, everybody out there. You guys absolutely rock. 2019 was, as far as the YouTube thing and all the community thing, has been absolutely fantastic. You know, I've met more people. I've met people in person. I got Brian I met in person, and hopefully I'll be meeting more of you in 2020.
I'm bringing a fanny pack with an autograph book.
There
All
you
of you are
go.
going to sign it.
No, it's been absolutely amazing. I mean, even the people that, you know, we hit a record tonight. I think I got the most views. Oh, wow. Brian,
Whoa.
thank you so much, buddy.
Nice.
There's some gas money for Gear Fest.
For views on a live stream. Thanks to all you folks for tuning in. You guys absolutely rock. I hope everyone has an absolutely beautiful Christmas, beautiful New Year. Spend the time with your family. I hope
Yeah, I
everyone's healthy.
uninstall social media during
Yeah.
Christmas. Like,
Healthy.
Uh-oh.
Everyone stays healthy and happy and just enjoy the moment. And
Crowbar said happy Festivus.
happy
The rest of us.
Festivus or
The
whatever
rest of us.
whatever you celebrate. Hopefully it's a happy and safe one for everyone. Next week at this time would be like Christmas Day, so no hack show next week. I might be popping in and doing some unannounced live stuff on those off days where there's nothing going on, but I'm not gonna say anything. But 2020, the hack show is going to continue. The live streams are going to continue. All that good stuff's going to continue. Hopefully with a little bit of better production value. But anyway,
Actually,
that's
a week from now won't be Christmas Day. It'll be the 26th of December. It'll be the
okay.
day after
Yeah, that
Christmas.
day's not happening either because I got
Unboxing
my
day.
good buddy coming over. My brother from another mother. We're spending the day together. Anyways,
There you go.
so anyway, everybody,
There's
that's
burnt tire in your future.
lots of bird fires going to be happening. So, anyways,
The hack's
again,
back.
everybody have a fantastic holiday. Enjoy yourself. Please be safe. And Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you before then, have a Happy New Year from the hack and everyone in the panel.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays,
All right.
Happy New Year.
Cheers, everybody.
Thanks
Rock
for
on.
having us on, Hack. It was a lot of fun. Appreciate
Yeah.
How
you,
do I
brother.
turn this off?
Thanks, man. Don't worry.
Don't worry, we'll just cut you off. There you go.